thought the owners' meetings were so interesting because John spoke first, and Kyle wasn't there, and he spoke freely, and he was just going on about Brock Purdy being leader in the clubhouse and Trey Lance being here for now, and really Brock Purdy having proven himself after 8 starts because of how he plays the position. And the next day, Kyle didn't say any of that stuff. He essentially said, yeah, Brock, I would feel that way if Brock hadn't gotten injured, but he did get injured, and now that's on hold because we don't really know when and what that's going to be like. So let's talk about Sam Darnold for 20 minutes. I mean, it was amazing to me. So my question is, do you think Kyle Shanahan is as smitten with Brock Purdy as John Lynch is, or do you think Kyle Shanahan feels about Brock the way he felt about Jimmy? Like, yeah, good story, but it's me. I'm the guy, and I can do it with another guy too.
Kyle is a quarterback polygamist, okay? He is exactly not into monogamy at the quarterback position. He's very much like John Gruden. He's always got wandering eyes. He's always looking for an upgrade. What did Chris Rock say? Like, every man is only as loyal as his options.
Kyle has too many options.
I think
he's on Tinder, and he's got so many people trying to hit him up.
I think, if you're a 49ers quarterback, how secure can you be? Jimmy Garoppolo took a team to the Super Bowl, and there were rumors that the 49ers were looking to replace him. And I agreed with that, by the way, but from Jimmy's perspective, I could see why he would be upset about that. Then, okay, it's going to be Trey Lance, right? You're going to be the guy. We traded up to get you. You're the guy. Less than 2 weeks before the season starts, we're bringing back the incumbent that everybody loves. There's undermining you. Then you get hurt. Brock Purdy comes in. Brock, guess what? You're the man. Awesome. We love you. Then Brock Purdy gets hurt. Now, what did Kyle say at the owners' meetings? Well, Trey has a chance to regain the starting job.
And Sam Darnold is as talented as any quarterback he's ever seen.
Right. There is no security if you're a 49ers quarterback right now.
Which means, hey, Brock, hurry the hell up if you want to play for this team ever again. No pressure, though. Yeah.
Right. That's the other side of this. If you're Brock Purdy, you're like, I can't have Trey Lance or Sam Darnold taking all these reps away from me and training him. Who cares if my arm is a little sore after I throw? I got to get back there. Just let me get back there, and I can control it. And I haven't gotten paid yet, too. But I can contain the situation if I'm there. If I'm rehabbing, I'm out of the picture, out of sight, out of mind.
Trey starts week 1. It's out of Brock's hands at that point.
That's a dicey
because Christian McCaffrey can make Trey Lance look good too. I'm just saying.
That's
I'm just saying.
And God help this team if Christian McCaffrey gets hurt. Oh,
be careful,
boy.
Kyle.
Are we sure that Brock
He was flirting with that last year. He uses Christian McCaffrey with no conscience, and now he's got 21 games of that. I'm a little nervous for Christian.
Well, but the truth is just the truth. Before Christian McCaffrey got there, they were scoring like 19 points a game. We don't know what Brock Purdy would look like without Christian McCaffrey. Correct. And we saw Christian lift not only Brock Purdy, but also Jimmy Garoppolo. The offense improved under Jimmy once Christian got there too. So clearly he's a huge factor for the success of the offense.
Christian, it seems like, makes the quarterback's job easier. Not for what he does as a running back. He's a fine running back. But just to have that check down option, it's like a cheat code. Anytime nothing's available, I just dump it down to him and get 7 or 8, 9 yards. It's like, that's not fair.
Especially
he's really good.
On third down, if you motion him out of the backfield and there's a linebacker on him,
people
forget it.
Yeah, forget it. And that's what, not to get too off topic here, but people are talking. There's always that one running back every year, like, should he go in round 1? And this year it's Bijan Robinson. I'm like, no. He's a hell of a running back, but he's not a receiver like McCaffrey. And that is the skill set I think you're looking for if you're justifying taking a running back in round 1. Because you can be the freaking man on first and second down, but what do you do on third down? Am I taking you off the field? If so, you're a second round pick at best. Anyway, but Bijan's good. He's good.
Everybody else you would draft in the first round is a 3-down player, right? So why would you? Yeah,
have to be. Clickbait, pathetic. You didn't even pay for me to say that. I don't know why I put that on there, but you know how I do. William Bonnet says, which is the best landing spot for Trey Lance if traded? New England, Tennessee, Indianapolis, NFC, Atlanta, Washington, Detroit. I think Detroit would be fire with a quarterback like Trey and his potential. Okay, New England for Mac Jones, straight up swap. That'd be hilarious, but I think that'd be a terrible trade for the Niners. Tennessee, we mentioned that. Indianapolis is interesting, although they do have the 4th pick in the draft, and they should probably just draft a guy.
I would want no part of Indy if I was Trey Lance. What dysfunctional organization? I mean, if it weren't for Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck, that organization has been dragged kicking and screaming to relevance. Let's be honest.
That's true. The
Jim
only thing
Irsay.
that would, the only thing that would give me confidence in Indianapolis is they just got Shane Steichen, who came from Philly, and I feel like maybe he would know what to do with a young quarterback like Trey. I mean, he also worked with Justin Herbert. I don't know. Also, he says Atlanta. That coach is actually pretty good.
They know how to use a
wanna run
mobile
the ball.
quarterback.
They do. Washington, we mentioned. Detroit.
That's interesting. You put him with Ben Johnson, who seems to be one of the up-and-coming offensive minds.
True.
They've got some talent around there from some of the skill players in Detroit. Now their defense is god-awful. They think it's going to be better, but their
so
defense
bad.
It's bad.
They got Mosley. They actually have a really good secondary. They just have no front seven. But they have a bunch of draft picks and see what they're going to have to finish that and see if they can patch it together. But I think it's kind of a similar situation though. Like they look themselves as a win now team. They have Jared Goff, who's like, Jimmy Garoppolo with a weaker jawline but a stronger arm. So I don't know if he might not get on the field there either. I don't know. Houston. What about Houston? Maybe that. I don't know. Could work.
Yeah, we talked about it there with Trey, with just having the time to stretch your legs and actually ease into this thing with a coaching staff that he knows and likes.
He knows Bobby Slowick.
Theoretically.
All right, so we talked about Kyle Shanahan. I don't think he's as smitten with Brock Purdy. I think the reason he's talking up Sam Darnold is, again, I think he believes he's the reason for any success any quarterback ever has underneath him. And yeah, Brock is great and Brock can execute what he wants, but so can a lot of guys. And you know what? I kind of agree with Kyle. I criticize Kyle a lot, but I kind of agree with him about Brock.